Hello traders, welcome to another video. And on this video I'm going to show you how you can use the advanced and updated SMC strategy to trade. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the chart. So this is what we're going to be looking at for on the price chart. So this is an uptrend. Okay, this is also an uptrend, and there's a two way we can go around with this. Okay, so first of all, if you're looking to trade on a buy position, you know, on the normal SMC strategy, you wait for a block of structure, and then your other block you buy, right? But on this strategy, this updated and advanced strategy, first of all, you have to see this. Price has to break the previous low. Okay, price have to sweep this previous low before giving you a break of structure. So after that break of structure, you wait for your inducement liquidity before looking to buy from your POI or your other block down below. Okay, while on this other side here, price swept this low and then push up, gave a break of structure, right? And then our inducement liquidity is down here. As you can see, there's a different, these two looks way different, right? On this one, price has to break this other high after giving you your inducement. Price has to come up again, break this high before coming down to take this liquidity here and then tapping your other block. While on this other side, it's quite different. As you can see, price only pushed up, pushed down, created the inducement liquidity before giving you a break of structure. So both of them is valid. So if you see anything like this in the chart, you know it's a high there's a high chance the trade will play out. Okay, so price went up here, came down, and then pushed up before breaking this high, and then coming down again to sweep this liquidity, tapping into this other block before buying. So let's go over this again one more time before I'll go into the chart to show you what I just explained. So we are on an uptrend, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But this low swept this previous low, right? Before giving us a break of structure. So now that we have a break of structure, we are waiting for price to come to our other block, right? So price came down and then started pushing up again, broke this high. And a lot of people who don't understand this strategy might be looking to buy here, right? Might be looking to buy around here, which is wrong. Okay, so you see price pushed up and then it came down, swept those liquidity there, because a lot of stop loss will be below this low, right? So price came down, swept that low, and then before coming into this other block and then buy, just like that. So you have to wait for price to take the liquidity before you look for your position. While on this side, okay, so we are also on an uptrend here, right? We are on an uptrend. Price pushed up and then swept the previous low, okay, and then give us another high, low, and then broke this main structural high here. So this low here now turned into our inducement liquidity. So we'll be looking for price to come back to sweep this low before tapping into our POI here. just like that, just like that. Okay, and it's also the same thing on a downtrend. It's just the opposite way on a downtrend. Okay, so now let's go into the chart and I'll show you. I'll explain much better. Okay, over here, as you can see, we're on an uptrend here, right? An uptrend, and we have this structure here, right? For this structure to be a valid one, we have to see what a sweep of the previous low, which is this low here. There has to be a sweep like that. As you can see, price swept. Where is this this zone? Swept this low, right? Swept it. Even if it's a little weak, it's a sweep. Okay, because a lot of people's stop loss might be here. It's a sweep. Alright. So now that we have a sweep over there, and we also have our breakup structure here. Now we should be looking to draw out our inducement liquidity, which is here. This will be my inducement liquidity. Now let's look at our example. As you can see, this chart here is basically this. You see, price pushed up before breaking this high, pushed down again, and then pushed up, and then broke that high, right? As you can see, it's just exactly as the setup. So now let's keep going. So now that we have our inducement liquidity here, where should be our order block? This candle here is my order block. Let's draw it out. So now price came very close to my order block here, but it did not tap it. This over here is also a liquidity. Okay, hold up, let me clean this. It's also a liquidity. Doing exactly the same thing. Okay, that's also a liquidity, so we have to wait till price come to tap this our order block. Even if price is close to it, like don't just jump on the trade, because that is also a trap. So they are waiting for people to just jump on the trade and then come back, take their stop loss and all of that. As you can see, a lot of people will buy from here thinking, oh, price is going to continue to go up. Price is going to continue to move up, right? The price came here, move up, and then start pushing down again to sweep this low. So here is also our liquidity, right? So now price came down to tap our main order block here. This was when price finally came down to tap our order block and then started buying. You see, this is a lovely trade. Just as simple as that. Okay, price has to sweep the previous low, give you a clear break of structure. You have your inducement liquidity, wait for price to come back, sweep that your liquidity, and then tap into your order block before you buy. Okay, so let's go check one more example, and then I'll show you on the downtrend. This one an uptrend, as you can see. Okay, this is volatility 150x. And now let's see if we can get an opportunity over here. Okay, so here we have a market structure swept, Sabi, as they call it again. Market swept is low, right? So now should be waiting for break of structure, which we have here. Our break of structure, that's after price have swept the previous low, which will make your break of structure more valid. Okay, so this, you see, price break, come back again, creates a liquidity here, inducement liquidity. And if I show you over here, this, you see this pattern here is what we have here. Price broke structure and then push back, break this other structure here. You see, price broke this structure here. Let me get this up. Price broke structure here before coming back again. It's just exactly this pattern. You know, we already saw this, so we're talking about this now. Price broke that structure and then come back, sweep that low, start pushing down. Though we also have another liquidity here. Okay, we also have another liquidity there. We should be looking at for price to come and take. And then our other block will be here. This the last candle on the uptrend. See, that's our other block. See the way price push down, swept this low, and also this low, tap into our other block here, started buying. I actually did took this trade on my live account. I did took this trade, and it was a perfect trade. As you can see, it play out, and it's still playing out. Those look, you see, it's still going up, but I took my profit around here. Yeah, took my profit there. So as you can see, it's just as easy as that. You wait for price to take this low. Once price has swept this low, then you look for your break of structure and then your liquidity. Okay, after you've drawn out your liquidity, you look for your other block, draw it out, then you wait for price to come, take those liquidity, tap into your other block, and then you can enter the trade, or you can go to a lower time frame, look for a confirmation before you take the trade. Okay, or you can just take the trade using a risk entry. It's up to you. Okay, so now you guys understand, right? If you don't understand, drop a comment down below and I will answer your question. So now let's check a bearish move. We're done with the bullish move for now, so let's go for the bearish. Okay, so we are back on V75, and I just saw this setup here on the bearish move. So now let's analyze it. Price swept this low, swept this high, right, before breaking this low, which makes this low a valid break of structure. Okay, and if you're wondering on what time frame you can use this strategy, it works on all time frame. Okay, it works on all time frame. Time frame is not it's not a big deal. It works on all. Okay, so now you see we have a break of structure here. The price already gave us an inducement liquidity here before even breaking the structure, right? So there is our inducement liquidity, right? So now let's draw out our other block and see if price gets there. Okay, this is my other block. So this candle here, this is my other block, because that is the last bullish candle before this bearish move. Okay, so this is my other block, and I'll be looking to short from there, and then put my SL above somewhere there in some space there. See, that's a sweet setup. Nice sweet setup. Okay, we have a sweep, we have a brick structure, we have our liquidity, and then we have our POI, or you can say our order block. Then you enter, or you go to the lower time frame, look for an entry. So let's say let's say we go to a lower time frame here. Let me shift this off first. You see there's also an entry on the lower time frame here. You see this is a low, right? So price broke this low. We are on the 1 hour time frame right now. Okay, let's just go to the 15 minutes. Let's see. Well, I tried going back on the 15 minutes, but it seems I can't go further back using the 15 minutes. So let's just use the 30 minutes, okay? So over here, this looks like a sweep on the 30 minutes, but on the 15 minutes, this is a break of structure. Oh, sorry, this is a change of character, because price was on uptrend and then change character. So now this is my other block here, and this would have been my entry. Okay, this would be your entry if you go to the lower time frame to look for a confirmation. Okay, if you don't just want to enter using an aggressive entry, so you can go to the lower time frame to refine your zone. And if you look closely, this is also the same thing. You know, this is also the same setup that we used to see this carry setup, right? Look at this, okay? See, price broke this high, right? Broke this high before giving this break of structure and then coming back. Or this pullback here, this are liquidity. See, this are liquidity. The price came back, swept all the liquidity here, tap into your other block, and then started selling. See, this is the same setup that you use on the higher time frame to look for your setup. That's also the same way you're still going to look for your entry on the lower time frame. Okay, I hope that's understood. The same way you analyze your higher time frame and wait for the setup, that's also the same way you're going to use for an entry on the lower time frame. Okay, so if you have any question, don't forget to comment it down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe if this video was helpful, and that will be the end of this video. So thank you very much if you stick around for this long. Hope you gained some knowledge, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.